Hello everyone. So today we are from Group 6. We're gonna discuss about the general setting, plot, character, and theme from the 2022 movie A Man Called Otto. So starting off, we will start with genre.
Okay, firstly, I will talk about a genre, the film A Man Called Otto. It's a work that combines the element of drama and comedy perfectly. With a touch of smart humor and moving story, this film is able to attract the attention of the audience from beginning to the end. The drama in this film depicts the daily life of the main character, Otto, who faces feeling complete and changeless in his life. This story describes Otto's struggle in finding the meaning of his life and overcoming the personal problems he faces. On the other hand, the comedy in this film provides a light touch and humor that makes the audience smile and laugh. The funny dialogue and funny behavior of the character also enhance the experiment of watching this movie. With a good combination of drama and comedy genre, a man called Otto success in creating a story that entertains as well as highlights the audience emotion. This film offer a proper message about the importance of accept- accepting yourself and living life with passion. Next, a man a man called Otto a man called Otto uh, okay, sorry. Uh, a man called Otto Frank genre is drama and comedy. A man called Otto is planned just fall into the genre of drama. The genre is characterized by its focus on realistic character, emotionality, and serious themes. In this film, we follow the main character Otto as he navigates the complexity of life, love, and loss. A man called Otto is psychology drama that breaks deep into complexity of human nature and the impact of trauma on an individual person. Uh, Lastly, though autogenous, the audience is taken on rollercoaster of emotion as they witness his danger, fear, and setback. Lastly, where centrally dealing with a serious topic, the movie does so with human in just the right spot. The author has a couple of really love. That's all for me. Thank you.
So for the next part is setting. So in this 2022 movie, the setting is a suburban neighborhood in Pittsburgh. This setting plays a crucial role in the story as it highlights the contrast between Otto's street, orderly world and the more chaotic, lively environment brought in by his new neighbor. For example, one key scene that exemplifies the setting is when Marisol and her family move into the house next to Otto's. Otto, who is meticulously routine-driven and someone is reclusive, is initially irritated by their noisy and chaotic arrival. The neighborhood, with its close-knit community feel, serves as the backdrop for many interactions that challenge Otto's rigid outlook on life and eventually lead to his transformation. Another example is highlighting the setting is the community shared space, such as the local diner and the train station. These places serve as important backdrops where Otto interaction while others unfold. For instance, Otto regularly visits the train station, a place filled with personal memories and significant moments from his past, which add emotional depth to his character. and reveal his backstory. The train station is also where pivotal encounter occur, influencing Otto's journey and relationship with his late wife. Next is the residential street where Ottos live. This street is lined with closely packed houses, and the interaction between neighbors plays a significant role in the film. For example, Otto often patrols the street, ensuring that everyone follows the neighborhood rules, such as parking regulation and proper disposal of garbage. This scene emphasizes the suburban setting, communal yet boundary-driven nature, illustrating Otto's initial resistance to change and his gradual integration into the community as he starts to form bonds with his neighbors. Lastly is Otto's home itself, which serves as a central setting throughout the film. The house is filled with mementos and reminders of his late wife Sonia. This setting is significant as it reflects Otto's emotional state and his struggle to move on from the past. Scene where Otto interacts with Sonia's belongings, such as her books and photographs, provide insight into his deep sense of loss and loneliness, and his gradual opening up to new relationships highlight the journey from isolation to connection. Thank you.
Okay, we start the plot with brief overview first. Okay, A Man Called Otto follows the story of Otto, a seemingly ordinary man with an extraordinary gift for kindness and empathy. And Otto is an aging retiree who discovers a new lease on life after his wife passes away. Despite his grief, Otto's journey towards self-discovery and fulfillment begins. Next is a quest for meaning. Otto faced with the mundanity of retirement, Otto embarks on a quest to find purpose and meaning in his life. His journey is both poignant and humorous as he navigates newfound challenges and adventures. Next is unlikely friendship. So along the way, Otto from unlikely friendship with a diverse cast of characters, each contributing to his personal growth and understanding of the world around him. Now we look at the theme of love and loss. At its core, A Man Called Otto explores theme of love, loss, and the resilience of the human spirit. Through Otto's experiences, we witness the transformative power of compassion and connection. Next is rediscovering joy. So through act of kindness and selfness, Otto rediscovers the joy of living and learns that it's never too late to pursue your passions and dreams. Next is incident. The inciting incident occurs when Otto encounters a series of unexpected events that disrupt his mundane existence. This pivotal moment sets the stage for Otto's transformative journey. Furthermore, is embracing change. Otto is forced to confront his fears and insecurities as he embarks on a journey of self-discovery. He grapples with the unfamiliarity of change, but ultimately learns to embrace it. Next is unraveling the past. As Odo delves deeper into his own psyche, he begins to unravel the mysteries of his past through flashbacks and introspection. We uncover the hidden layers of Otto's identity. Next is facing adversity. Along the way, Otto encounters various challenges and obstacles that test his resilience. These adversities serve as catalysts for growth, pushing Otto to confront his inner demons. Now we go to the road to redemption. Hardships. Otto prevails on his quest for redemption. He seeks forgiveness and reconciliation with his past, striving to make amends for his mistakes. Next is climatic confrontation. The climax of the story unfolds as Otto faces his greatest challenge yet. This pivotal moment forced Otto to confront the truth and make a life-altering decision. The last point is epiphany and resolution. In a moment of clarity, Otto experiences a profound epiphany that changed the course of his life. With newfound purpose and resolve, Otto sets out to forge a brighter future for himself. As we conclude our exploration of A Man Called Otto, let us remember the valuable lesson it imparts, such as the importance of empathy, the beauty of human connection, and the endless possibilities that await when we open our heart to others. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, today I want to talk about Otto's character in this film. At the beginning of the film, Otto is a rather assertive man and does not like to get along with his neighbors. He likes to isolate himself, does not like to chat, and is too strict in the rules. If neighbors or people in his own home environment do not follow the rules very much and does not answer any question about his daily life. But in fact, Otto is a person who stays saddened by the passing of his beloved wife, Sonia, and tried to kill himself several times, but all no avail. That's Otto's true self in his daily life. But all that started to change when a family from Mexico moved in and became Otto's neighbor, which is Marisol. Marisol was an excellent woman and tried to get closer to Otto, even, even though Otto was not very happy with her. Marisol always asked Otto for help in all things, and this changed Otto's own character. Otto grew closer to the Marisol family and made the Marisol family like his own, because Otto had no family of his own after his wife Sonia had died 6 months after the bus accident. Otto became more and more close and cheerful along with his neighbors, and Otto's character became a kind and loving old man. The thing that touched my heart was when Otto held Marisol's newborn baby boy, and I discovered that Otto imagined himself with Sonia and his own son. That's what I see Otto in this film and his characteristic. Even before his death, Otto actually left his all property to his neighbors so they can remember him every time, and it actually breaks my heart that they lost a kind-hearted old man in their life. Last but not least, I really like Otto's character, who is basically a grumpy old man who doesn't want to get along with all his own neighbors. But I see Otto's character change slowly in the middle and at the end of the movie. This matter touched my heart when Otto realized he needed the help of other people in his life and not to despair in life even after losing his loved one. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, now I'll be talking about Marisol, one of the key characters who plays a significant role in the transformation of Otto's life. Marisol, portrayed by Mariana Trevino, is a vibrant, kind-hearted, and determined woman who moves in next door to Otto with her husband Tommy and their two young daughters, Abby and Luna. Her warm, persistent, and genuine care for the others make her a central figure in the film, helping to bring out of his shell. One of the key scenes that involves Marisol is the first encounter scene. Marisol and her family first meet Otto when they struggle to back their trailer into the driveway. Despite Otto's initial irritation at their incompetence, Marisol's upbeat attitude and friendly demeanor leave an impression on him. This scene establishes Marisol's character as optimistic and persistent. Her refusal to be discouraged by Otto's gruffness sets the tone for their developing relationship. The car battery incident. Marisol's car battery dies, and she seeks Otto's help to jumpstart it. Otto, though reluctant, assists her and ends up giving her an impromptu lesson on how to maintain the car. This interaction is a turning point where Otto begins to gradually engage with Marisol. It also showcases her determination to break through Otto's tough exterior. The last scene, Marisol's pregnancy. Marisol reveals to Otto that she is pregnant, moment that deepens their bond. Otto's protective instincts begin to surface. and he starts to see Marisol and her family as a new kind of family for himself. This moment is critical as it strengthens the emotional connection between Marisol and Otto. Her trust in sharing this news with him indicate a growing closeness in their relationship. Finally, by focusing on Marisol's character and her pivotal scenes in the movie, we can highlight her essential role in the narrative and how she contributes to Otto's transformation in the movie called The Man Called Otto. That's all from me.
So the last point is theme. How can I tell about the theme in this story? Is the story tells about an old man who's grumpy and very bad at dying, having unsuccessfully attempted suicide and suddenly changed his mind every time he wants to die. But his life is given new meaning when there are a young family moves in his next door and manage to change his life. What can I say about this whole story? Is the movie is all about love, life, loss, and also a new hope. It also teach us how to not give up, and we need to appreciate people around us as we can think or feel to not feel unappreciated. For me to be vulnerable and open to another, watch people give up on themselves the way some people did terrifies them basically. Other than that, while life can be severe and people can be considerate, the film explores how grief can transform a person and how acts of kindness and also the generosity. For example, that I can give is Marisol in this film. She is baking and feeding Gochi Oro. Meanwhile, Oro assisting a transgender youngster or assisting the Marisol Tommy couple by resolving their trivial problems. What we can see here are people in these films are helping each other. And they also have their own problems, but they can find a way to solve. As humans, we cannot only live for ourselves. We need to connect with others and create villages where we can get along and also help each other. It is easy to infer that a man called Odo is about learning how to live for people who love you instead of thinking that your work on this planet is done because the person you love the most has passed away. But that will take away the privilege aspect of the film out of the equation. Keeping that in mind, I want to say that this film, A Man Called Oro, is about telling privileged elderly people who have an abundance of knowledge and well at their disposal that they want to take to their grave to be generous because it costs nothing at all. If the world had been bad to you all, it doesn't mean that you have to live it in a worse condition for those who are already struggling with capitalism and climate change. Engaging with Oro's community and assisting others, he found that he didn't have the time to take his own life because he was too busy helping others. So the next is what can I add to Kamil and at this point is the story. This story has many characters, including the transgender student that Odo's wife got actually when we watched this film until the end and befriended, and a black couple who he was once very close to and had falling out. There are several incidents, including an eviction that forced Odo to forget his anger and care for his neighborhood. In watching these characters connect with each other, you witness a sense of community that today is being threatened or is lacking in so many neighborhoods. But in my opinion, Odo wasn't sure if he actually wanted to die. Because if a person is that sure about giving up, then their resolve to do so won't be shaken by just knock on the door. that would just go ahead with it. However, every single one of Otto's misfires was a reflection of his internal hesitation about what to ask, that he had more to give to society than he realized. And also, I can add is the cute cat who founded by his neighbors can also be the main reason why he doesn't want to end his life. That's all for me. Thank you.
So that's it from Group 6. Thank you very much.